Joining me now on East Bay Today, I've got returning guest Marianne Crittenden from the Aquidneck Food Pantry. Marianne, welcome.
Oh, so far to get here.
I know. Well, so what people might not know is the Food Pantry is now in the building that this PEG Access TV station is. So I love that you just got to walk down the hall.
Yes,
I was like, we need to hear from you about what's going on, because you guys have just made this move over here.
Correct.
Do you like it?
It's nice. It's complicated because we went from a big space to about the same amount of space, but divvied up in 3 rooms.
Right.
But as usual, we are a well-oiled machine, and once we get a
system more well-oiled than the Food Pantry.
The volunteers are awesome.
Blown away.
Yes.
And I even think that the chaos outside, managing all of that's, you know, when I pulled up, I was like, ooh, where do I park? And they've got it. They got it.
Yep.
It's so extraordinary.
Yeah, our biggest goal was safety, not realizing, but actually experiencing the difference between having a giant parking lot that people could come in and having to try and make sure that our clientele can safely pull in and all the Portsmouth residents and people going through can safely go through, and then divvying up parking spaces between us and the station.
Right.
So we have, the volunteers are good about that. They try and park everywhere else but here so that that space is available. But safety was our biggest worry in the beginning.
Yeah, and you're crushing it.
So far, so good.
Crushing
it. And the police were there in the beginning to make sure that we did it well. So
I tell you, it is always blows my mind and pulls at my heartstrings, the work that you all do and how important it is for this community.
Right.
I mean, it is just extraordinary.
Yes.
So you've got a lot of things to share with us. We got some cool things about food matching and some new numbers to share. And I mean, you hit me. I'm glad you got your notes.
Yes, I have to.
Thank you for bringing notes. There's too much.
There's too much for
goodness.
Me to keep it all, and I'll throw out the wrong things.
Yeah.
So if we were looking at totals, because I like to tell everybody where we're at, we do about right now 150 families, and that's many more people, of course, every week. Now, I can give you the totals for February, and that was only 3 weeks because of the lack of plowing. Again, safety being our first concern. The last week of February, we were not able to open because there was no safe place for people to drive in and or park.
Right.
So we were not open the Wednesday and Friday of the last week of February. So in 3 weeks, we did 380 families, and that would include 1,237 people, and out of that, 392 were children. So that's what we're doing in a 3-week period, and we had just opened.
Right.
So we didn't even, there's still people who will, even though we handed out little maps and everything in their bags, still people aren't sure where Chase Road is. So we still have people coming back.
137 Chase Road. Let's
137
say it. Shout it from the rooftops.
Yes, we're neighbors with the TV station.
Yes, right? And it's just what, north of the post office?
Right. Usually you say the old Cox building and everybody knows, but if you're not from here, we just use the post office as that little marker and just So far so good, and again we've had a lot of people come in. For new families, just to give you an idea, last week we did 15 new families between Wednesday and Friday, and this week we're still working right now. We're open until 4, and we're already up to 14 new families for the week. So that's a lot, and the majority of those families are between 4 and 5 in their families, so that's how many people we're talking about. So again, we're trying to cover everybody's insecurity the best we can. The majority of our food is not necessarily to feed them for the week, but to stretch what they have for the week, and we believe we're doing a good job at that. And then, of course, next week being the first week of April,
with Easter
around the corner and other holidays, whatever holiday it is, just spring in general, our big goal this at this point, this holiday season, is to give everybody a dozen eggs. Because presently, if you're a small family, we give you a half dozen. If you're a large family, we give you a whole dozen, only because of the cost of eggs. So for the Aquidneck Food Pantry, our goal was to make sure we could give everybody a whole dozen eggs next week. And by accomplishing that, yes.
Can we have a little applause for that? Yeah.
Better yet, let's applaud the Portsmouth Business Association, because when we put out our drive, we had people step up, and we had John Vitt, who gave us 20 dozen, and Atria gave us 20 dozen. Clements Employee Food Drive, they gave us 40 dozen. ESHI Builders gave us 20 dozen. Two Gal Cocktails gave us 20 dozen. And we were aiming for about 200 families. That's usually what we do during a holiday week of distribution. So we're almost there. So we will go out and buy more eggs. And
thank you to all those people.
It's awesome.
You know, I tell you, you're the biggest thanker. Of all the people I host, there's nobody that thanks people more than you, and I freaking love that.
Yep.
And you come with your list, and you're like...
Got to make sure we give the kudos out.
Right? Yes.
When we put it out there,
that's what we got,
I'm
gratitude,
telling you, the residents of Portsmouth, as soon as something goes up on Facebook or anything, they come running with checks or money or donations or snacks for the kids or whatever it is we need. If Ann, the vice president, puts that out there on Facebook, or Marcella, who's also on the board with the Portsmouth Business Association, they put it out there, and the residents of Portsmouth and the businesses of Portsmouth come running to help us, and it's amazing. It's amazing. That's my count on humanity. I know.
We got to count on humanity, right? Because it's so hard right now.
Can't give up. Can't give up on humanity.
It's so hard. So yes.
So just drive through Portsmouth and you'll get your count back, right?
Yeah.
The other thing that I did want to mention is the 401 Gives is coming up in April 1st, and it actually starts at 6 a.m. on the 31st of March, and then it ends at 6 p.m. on the 1st of April. And you can get to the 401 Gives donation through our website, which is aquidneckfoodpantry.org, or our Facebook, again, Aquidneck Food Pantry. 401 Gives, you'll see it coming through in your mail for other organizations. We're just throwing it out there. If you could help us, that would be wonderful. We got in at the end last year, right at the end, throwing it out there. So we did get money last year, and we're hoping that if it gets out there, enough people will help us out.
Well, that's such a fantastic program through the United Way, and they support all nonprofits, and it's just a great way to support your favorites.
Right.
And the ones that are most in need. So, yay.
I just figured I'd come up and look really sad, so you could pick us.
We're on to you. We're on to you. I love that you're down the hall. I hope you come in like every week and we just do a little update.
Okay, because I got the numbers.
Okay, what hit me?
And the last thing, or that I wanted to at least talk about, is Robin's Egg, which is the children's consignment and other shops for children. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar exactly with everything they have there, but they're having a food drive from now until April 1st, and whatever is dropped off and or donated to the food drive, they are going to match whatever you guys give when you're walking by. They're going to give the same thing, so they will match all the food donations that or monetary donations, I'm sure, that you donate at the store. They will match it, and they will bring it to us by April 1st so that we can hand it out for that first week of April in order for the holidays week, for lack of a better term.
That's Robin's Egg.
Robin's Egg, yes, at 1016 East Main Road.
Okay. Amazing.
Yes.
What else? Did you get it all in those notes?
I do believe.
Well, all right. I'm going to expect you back next week when we film again, and we'll have some more updates and everything.
Yes.
Thanks for all the work that you do, and the whole team. It's really special to be here and almost hear it happening down there, and It's so cool.
Yeah. No, they're doing a great job, and our volunteers are awesome. And again,
and you live and breathe this. You're doing this. I feel like I've known you now for years.
Yeah, it
and
does,
it's like,
seem that
this
way,
is
doesn't
your
it?
jam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We do a good thing.
Yes, you do.
And we do it with a lot of people's help. So there's a lot of people that care a lot. So we're very blessed here. We really are.
Yeah. Portsmouth is a magical place.
It is a magical place. I'm telling you, I can write it down. I can vouch for the residents of Portsmouth.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, we're doing a great job.
Well, Marianne, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
I'll see you very
down
soon.
the hall, yeah.
Yeah.
If you
All
need a
right.
snack, just
right.
come down.
Go get to work. Go get to work.
Well,
Anyway,
thank you very much for having us again.
You're very welcome. Joining me now on East Bay Today, I have Deb Estrella from the Tiverton Public Library. Deb, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Connolly. It's great to be here.
And you are the head of adult services?
Yes.
Am I getting that right?
Yep, I'm the adult services librarian, which means that I coordinate all of the adult programs at the library, and I also do our public outreach.
I cannot wait to talk to you because it just is so exciting, all the things you have going on. So we'll get to that. But first, let's just introduce you to our viewers. And I mean, how long have you been in this position? And do you love your job? I bet you do. I would love to have the job that you have.
I do love my job, and we have a great team. I've been at this library for 7 years.
Really?
It was a career change. I was a freelance editor in a training space for many years, but decided I wanted to apply my training skills and research skills to something more tangible and helping the public. So I went back to school and got my master's.
Community building,
Yes.
I'm sure it feels like that, right?
Absolutely. And it's great to meet with people face to face, check out books, visit with them, see what they're doing, and bring them the resources.
How'd you choose Tiverton?
It was where I landed, and they had an opportunity to do programs and really engage with the community, which I was excited about, and here I am.
Oh my gosh! Well, it's such a fantastic library. We've had guests from your library on over the years, and it's just so neat. So let's give the lay of the land. What's happening in the adult programming space there?
Yeah, so in addition to our great materials, our books, our movies, our DVDs and so forth, we've got a lot of great adult programs, from craft programs, art programs that meet regularly. We've got a great Library Foundation speaker series with really top-notch speakers every month through
Give
August.
Me any examples?
So forthcoming, we have Ambassador Chris Hill, who is the former U.S. Ambassador to Iraq. We've got, yes, Jeremy Grantham, who's a respected and influential voice in global investing. So we've, thanks to donors for our foundation, we've got some great speakers coming up.
I didn't even know you had this speaker series.
For sure. We also have some history programs in honor of the 250th anniversary of the country. So we've got Fred Zillian coming to speak about Nathaniel Greene and his wife Katie and their relationship, and especially her life during and after his life. And that's in honor of John Fitzgerald, a former staff member who passed away. We've got a partnership with the Tiverton Arts Council where we host a film once a month around an artist or an author. This month we're going to be talking about Jane Austen and the film Becoming Jane. So we watch the film and we talk about it.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. And we've got our big event next Saturday. It's going to be our Spring Garden Expo. I think it's our 4th annual expo.
Is this April 4th? Am I getting
April 4th, yes.
Okay.
So we're going to have URI Master Gardeners there doing soil sample testing and giving advice. We're going to have organizations from all over the region, from the Audubon Society, the Tiverton Farmers Market, all kinds of organizations, family activities, free seeds. So it'll be huge. It'll be library-wide. So we're excited about that.
That sounds amazing. Wow. All right. So all of this is in adult services. Is there more?
There is more. I do want to point out.
Sorry for my cough.
No problem. Thanks to our children's department who put in for a special grant. We are one of 3 public libraries and 3 schools in the country that is hosting forgive me for checking my notes. I want to get this right.
Please, everybody brings notes, and you should, because there's so many things. I don't know how you remember it all.
So we are hosting an 1823 William J. Stone engraving of the Declaration of Independence.
Wow.
That is thanks to the Foundation for Art and Preservation for Embassies and Crayola Learning. We got a lot of Crayola supplies in celebration of the 250th.
And you're just one of 3 libraries in the country?
And 3 schools, so we are actually kicking it off. We got the Declaration in February. It is on our wall in the library, and we're going to be hosting it through July 7th.
How big is it?
It's big.
Really
and
big,
you can see the signatures, and it's beautiful and really an incredible piece of history.
Gosh.
So we encourage folks to come and check it out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. How long will you have it?
Through July 7th.
Okay.
Yes, we'll have a good long time.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so that was through your children's services.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many cool departments in your library, and
for sure.
So when you came in, you went right into adult services.
Right into adults, yep. And we have a great team. We have our children's department. They do story times for all different ages. They have art programs, STEM programs. During school vacation week, they make sure they have something every single day to keep the kids occupied. We have an active teen department that does craft programs, art programs, lots of creative writing, film screenings. So we make sure that we have something for the whole range and the whole family.
Yeah, and I'm sure you have all sorts of cool technology at the library, right?
For sure. Yeah. We also have a technology coordinator who teaches all of our technology classes. In the month of April, every Tuesday she's going to teach a class on how to use AI for improving your health and wellness, from creating recipes to tracking your fitness. And she also does one-on-one technology classes. So if you ever have a question about any type of technology, you can make an appointment with her.
As we all do, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
It changes constantly. So she's always there to do one-on-one appointments with folks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so what's the next thing you're going to? Do you go to all the things that you're planning, or is that physically possible?
It's not physically possible, but I do as much as possible. We've got a craft program on Monday that's full up, where we're having Stacy from Pocket Needle Felting is going to teach us how to make a sweet little sleeping bunny. We've got
for Easter.
Yeah, for Easter. Yeah. We've got our watercolor group that meets every Tuesday. It's a drop-in group. Folks just bring their watercolor painting, whatever they're making, and visit.
Are there charges for any of this?
All of our programs are free and open to the public. We're really proud of that.
We
have an active friends group. They do book sales. The next one's going to be April 11th from 10 to 3 at the library. All of those sales, all of the proceeds go toward our free museum passes and our programs for all ages. So we're able to offer all of that to the public for free.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like you have the best job in the world.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Well, what else do you want to cover?
Oh goodness, what else do we have? We've got an exciting new Pokemon club in the children's department with Miss Jen. That's starting tomorrow, but she's going to have it every month, and kids are going to trade cards, and I'm not sure what they do in Pokemon Club, but
yeah, I think my kids did that. Okay. They're now 18 and 20, so they're not doing that anymore. But I remember when that was hot.
Apparently, it's still hot, so we're going to have.
It's still hot.
Yeah, we're going to have a Pokemon Club every month, and that'll be exciting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. On the adult front, so you said there's book clubs, there's crafts.
Yes.
Speaker series. Mm-hmm. How do we find out about all these things? Is it your website? And
absolutely. We can go to our website, tivertonlibrary.org. When you go there, our calendar has everything listed. You can also sign up for our newsletter that goes out every month, and that gives you first information at the beginning of the month of everything that's coming down the line. We've also got brochures and things. If you come into the library, we're happy to talk to you about any programs, or just give us a call, and we're happy to answer any questions.
Awesome. Amazing. Well, so let's talk about your day-to-day at the library. Like, what do you spend your time doing? Are you mostly ear to the ground, trying to listen to what the community wants? Are you mostly event planning, updating websites? What do you do?
Yes, all of the above.
All of the above.
Yes. From day to day, depending on all of the staff switch up working at the front desk, so we're always engaging with the patrons, having conversations, finding out what people are interested in. It's one of my favorite parts of the job, is getting to visit with people one-on-one.
I can tell you're like a people person.
Yes. kind of visiting in with people, checking in on them, seeing what they're reading, seeing what's interesting to them these days. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm in the back office planning programs, taking people's ideas, securing things, securing programs for folks.
Yeah. And, a library is so much bigger than I think it used to be, right? Do you agree with that philosophically?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. We've got not only materials and programs, we've got our library of things where you can borrow things from like a croquet set. If you're having a cookout or something and you don't have a croquet set, but you don't want to buy one just for that one event, or if you've got a project at home that needs a stud finder, you don't want to buy a stud finder just for one project.
Are you
can
serious?
Borrow it at the library. I am. I actually borrowed the cordless drill set this week to install some blinds at my house, so
oh my God.
It's helpful for everyone.
Yeah, you can get your do-it-yourself book and your cordless drill set and go to town.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Yeah, I heard maybe you have a telescope or something?
We have a telescope and...
Like, what are the funky things? So telescope, that's pretty crazy.
Telescope, we also have stargazing binoculars that sort of do the same thing. Those are fun to use. We have puzzles that folks can borrow. We have science kits that people can use to collect data that's actually being used by scientists around the country. That's great. What are some of the more wild things that we have?
Well, what's outside of the things you have, what's the kind of wildest thing you feel like you've done at this library? From an event standpoint, or maybe not wild, but wild's maybe the wrong word, but just like different, unusual.
We've hosted a couple in the past year or so. We've hosted a couple of sound baths at the library. That was really well received.
I love those.
They were really great, and we did a couple of different presenters, so it was really nice to see. One person used gongs, the other person used the crystal bowls.
That's so healing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that is pretty wild. I mean, right? A library is just so much more than a place to go get books.
Absolutely.
And it's a place to meet friends. And do you have people you see every day?
We have absolutely people we see every day. I also want to mention you don't have to just come to the library. If you're homebound and can't make it to the library, whether permanently or you've had surgery and you're laid up for a while, we have our Library to Go program that if you call us up, have a chat with me, and we bring the books and materials to you, and we deliver them to you free of charge. So,
oh my gosh.
You don't have to come. If you can't make it to the library, we'll come to you.
Not every library can do that, right?
That's right.
That's you guys.
We're one of the few that is able to do that. We're happy to do it.
It's a real pleasure. Amazing. It sounds like there's tremendous support of this library.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's extraordinary. Yeah. So, had you went straight into this role outside, like you weren't part of the library system before?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just wanted to translate your skills into this new place.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, Deb, it is such a pleasure to have you here, and I hope you'll come back and keep us posted and encourage some of your colleagues to come as well. Absolutely. We want to keep up with what's going on at the Tiverton Library, and I'm gonna swing by myself.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Come and see the declaration.
I 100% will.
Great.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Connolly. My pleasure.
Yeah.
The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center is located in Newport, Rhode Island. Our mission is to nourish, educate, and support Newport County residents to improve their social, economic, and physical well-being. For more information, please visit our website at mlkccenter.org. We'd love you to come volunteer, or if you need help, please turn to us and we'll be there to support you.
The Newport Navy Choristers is a local choral group associated with the military that raises money for local 501c3 organizations. If you would like to join us on our journey and learn more about us or become one of our sponsors for a concert to benefit your organization, please visit us at www.newportnavychoristers.org.
Hi, we're from Aquidneck Island Adult Learning Center in Newport, Rhode Island. We're looking for students and volunteers for our many classes, including GED, English as a Second Language, nursing assistant, phlebotomist, med tech, medical technician, apprenticeships, computer skills, and lots more.
Please contact us if you'd like more information. Thank you.
Lucy's Hearth is a family shelter in Middletown, Rhode Island. We provide a continuum of housing supports for families experiencing homelessness across Rhode Island. If you are looking for ways to help, please visit our website at lucyshearth.org.
Thanks for joining us on East Bay Today. We'll see you next time.
Infinite expectation, a face, a flicker, a thought you forgot, where psychology drips into dream, where the mirror doesn't wait for you to look. It's not a show, it's a signal on Channel 18 and statewide, every day for your entire life. You won't know what you're watching until it's watching you. Infinite expectation.